हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल। फ्रेंड्स, आज हम देखेंगे भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम 2023 सेक्शन लिस्ट। सो फ्रेंड्स, watch our complete video, like it, share it, comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So friends, we will see part 1, chapter 1st, preliminary. Section number 1, short title, application and commencement. Section number 2, definitions, all definitions. Part 2nd, chapter 2nd, relevancy of facts. Section number 3, evidence may be given of facts in issue and relevant facts. Closely connected facts means section number 4, relevancy of facts forming part of same transaction. Section number 5, facts which are occasion, cause or effect of facts in issue or relevant facts. Section number 6, motive, preparation and previous or subsequent conduct. Section number 7, facts necessary to explain or introduce fact in issue or relevant facts. Section number 8, things said or done by conspirator in reference to common design. Section number 9, when facts not otherwise relevant become relevant. Section number 10, facts tending to enable court to determine amount are relevant in suits for damages. Section number 11, facts relevant when right or custom is in question. Section number 12, facts showing existence of state of mind or a body or bodily feeling. Section number 13, facts bearing on question whether act was accidental or intentional. Section number 14, existence.
Section number 14, evidence of course of business when relevant. Admission. Section number 15, admission defined. Section number 16, admission by party to proceeding or his agent. Section number 17, admission by person whose position must be proved as against party to suit. Section number 18, admission by person expressly referred to by party to suit. Section number 19, proof of admission against person making them and by or on their behalf. Section number 20, when oral admission as to content of documents are relevant. Section number 21, admission in civil cases when relevant. Section number 22, confession caused by inducement, threat, coercion or promise when irrelevant in criminal proceeding. Section number 23, confession to police officer. Section number 24.
Section number 24, consideration of proved confession affecting person making it and other jointly under trial for same offence. Section number 25, admission not conclusive proof but may stop. Statement by person who cannot be called as witnesses. Section number 26, cases in which statement or of relevant fact by person who is dead or cannot be found, etc. is relevant. Section number 27, relevancy of certain evidence for proving in subsequent proceeding truth of facts therein stated. Statement made under special circumstances. Section number 28, entries in books of account when relevant. Section number 29, relevancy of entry in public record or an electronic record made in performance of duty. Section number 30, relevancy of statements in map, charts and plans. Section number 31, relevancy of statement as to fact of public nature contained in certain acts or notifications. Section number 32, Relevancy of statement as to any law contained in law books, including electronic or digital form. How much of statement is to be proved? Section number 33. What evidence to be given when statement forms part of conversation, document, electronic record, book or series of letters or papers? Judgment of courts when relevant. Section number 34. Previous judgment relevant to bar a second suit or trial. Section number 35. Relevancy of certain judgment in probate, etc. jurisdiction. Section number 36. Relevancy and effect of judgment, order or decrees other than those mentioned in section 35. Section number 37. Judgment, etc. other than those mentioned in section 34, 35 and 36 when relevant. Section number 38. Fraud or collusion in obtaining judgment or incompetency of court may be proved. Opinion of third person when relevant. Section number 39. Opinions of experts. Section number 40. Facts bearing upon opinion of experts. Section number 41. Opinion as to handwriting and signature when relevant. Section number 42. Opinion as to existence of general custom or right when relevant. Section number 43. Opinion as to usages, tenets, etc. when relevant. Section number 44. Opinion on relationship when relevant. Section number 45. Grounds of opinion when relevant. Character when relevant. Section number 46. In civil cases, character to prove conduct imputed irrelevant. Section number 47. In criminal cases, previous good character relevant. Section number 48. Evidence of character or previous sexual experience not relevant in certain cases. Section number 49. Previous bad character not relevant except in reply. Section number 50. Character as affecting damages. Part 3rd. On proof. Chapter 3rd. Facts which need not be proved. Section number 51. Fact judicially noticeable need not be proved. Section number 52. Fact of which court shall take judicial notice. Section number 53. Fact admitted need not be proved. Chapter 4. Of oral evidence. Section number 54. Proof of facts by oral evidence. Section number 55. Oral evidence to be direct. Chapter 5th. Of documentary evidence. Section number 56. Proof of contents of documents. Section number 57. Primary evidence. Section number 58. Secondary evidence. Section number 59. Proof of document by primary evidence. Section number 60. Cases in which secondary evidence relating to document may be given. Section number 61. Electronic or digital record. Section number 62. Special provision as to evidence relating to electronic record. Section number 63. Admissibility of electronic records. Section number 64. Rules as to notice to produce. Section number 65. Proof of signature and handwriting of person alleged to have signed or written document produced. Section number 66. Proof as to electronic signature. Section number 67. Proof of execution of document required by law to be attested. Section number 68. Proof where no attesting witness found. Section number 69. Admission of execution by party to attested document. Section number 70. Proof when a attesting witness denies execution. Section number 71. Proof of document not required by law to be attested. Section number 72. Comparison of signature, writing or seal with others admitted or proved. Section number 73. Proof as to verification of digital signature. Public document. Section number 74. Public and private documents. Section number 75. Certified copies of public document. Section number 76. Proof of documents by production of certified copies. Section number 77. Proof of other official documents. Presumption as to documents. Section number 78. Presumption as to genuineness of certified copies. Section number 79. Presumption as to documents produced as record of evidence, etc. Section number 80. Presumption as to gazette, newspapers and other documents. Section number 81. Presumption as to gazette in electronic or digital record. Section number 82. Presumption as to maps or plans made by authority of government. Section number 83. Presumption as to collection of laws and report of decisions. Section number 84. Presumption as to powers of attorney. Section number 85. Presumption as to electronic agreements. Section number 86. Presumption as to electronic records and electronic signatures. Section number 87. Presumption as to electronic signature certificate. Section number 88. Presumption as to certified copies of foreign judicial record. Section number 89. Presumption as to books, maps and charts. Section number 90. Presumption as to electronic messages. Section number 91. Presumption as to due execution, etc. of document not produced. Section number 92. Presumption as to documents 30 years old. Presumption as to document 30 years old. Section number 93. Presumption as to electronic record 5 years old. Chapter 6. Of the exclusion of oral evidence by documentary evidence. Section number 94. Evidence of terms of contract, grants and other disposition of property reduced to form of document. Section number 95. Exclusion of evidence of oral agreement. Section number 96. Exclusion of evidence to explain or amend ambiguous document. Section number 97. Exclusion of evidence against application of document to existing facts. Section number 98. Evidence as to document unmeaning in reference to existing facts. Section number 99. Evidence as to application language which can apply to one only of several persons. Section number 100. Evidence as to application of language to one of two sets of facts, to neither of which the whole correctly applies. Section number 101. Evidence as to meaning of illegible character, etc. Section number 102. Who may give evidence of agreement varying terms of document. Section number 103. Saving of provisions of Indian Succession Act relating to wills. Part 4th. Production and effect of evidence. Chapter 7th of the burden of proof. Section number 104. Burden of proof. Section number 105. On whom burden of proof lies. Section number 106. Burden of proof as to particular fact. Section number 107. Burden of proving fact to be proved to make evidence admissible. Section number 108. Burden of proving that case of accused comes within exception. Section number 109, burden of proving facts, especially within knowledge. Section number 110, burden of proving death of person known to have been alive within 30 years. Section number 111, burden of proving that person is alive who has not been heard of for 7 years. Section number 112, burden of proof as to relationship in the cases of partners, landlord and tenant, principal and agent. Section number 113, burden of proof as to ownership. Section number 114, proof of good faith in transaction where one party is in relation of active confidence. Section number 115, presumption as to certain offences. Section number 116, birth during marriage, conclusive proof of legitimacy. Section number 117, presumption as to abatement of suicide by a married woman. Section number 118, presumption as to dowry death. Section number 119, court may presume existence of certain facts. Section number 120, presumption as to absence of consent in certain prosecution for rape. Chapter 8, Estoppel. Section number 121, Estoppel. Section number 122, Estoppel of tenant and of licensee of person in possession. Section number 123, Estoppel of acceptor of bill of exchange, bailee or license. Chapter 9, of witnesses. Section number 124, who may testify. Section number 125, witness unable to communicate verbally. Section number 126, competency of husband and wife as a witnesses in certain cases. Section number 127, judges and magistrate. Section number 128, communications during marriage. Section number 129, evidence as to affairs of state. Section number 130, official communication. Section number 131, information as to commission of offences. Section number 132, professional communications. Section number 133, privilege not waived by volunteering evidence. Section number 134, confidential communication with legal advisors. Section number 135, production of title deeds of witness not a party. Section number 136, production of documents or electronic record which another person having possession could refuse to produce. Section number 137, witness not excused from answering on ground that answer will criminate. Section number 138, accomplice. Section number 139, number of witnesses. Chapter 10, of examination of witnesses. Section number 140, order of production and examination of witnesses. Section number 141, judge to decide as to admissibility of evidence. Section number 142, examination of witnesses. Section number 143, order of examination. Section number 144, cross-examination of person called to produce a document. Section number 145, witnesses to character. Section number 146, leading question. Section number 147, evidence as to matters in writing. Section number 148, cross-examination as to previous statement in writing. Section number 149, question lawful in cross-examination. Section number 150, when witness to be compelled to answer. Section number 151, court to decide when question shall be asked and when witness compelled to answer. Section number 152. Question not to be asked without reasonable ground. Section number 153. Procedure of court in case of question being asked without reasonable grounds. Section number 154. Indecent and scandalous question. Section number 155. Question intended to insult or annoy. Section number 156. Exclusion of evidence to contradict answer in the answer to question testing veracity. Section number 157. Question by party to his own witness. Section number 158. Impeaching credit of witness. Section number 159. Questions tending to corroborate evidence of relevant fact admissible. Section number 160. Former statement of witness may be proved to corroborate later testimony as to same fact. Section number 161. What matters may be proved in connection with proved statement relevant under section 26 or section 27. Section number 162. Refreshing memory. Section number 163. Testimony to facts stated in document mentioned in section 162. Section number 164. Right to adverse party as to writing used to refresh memory. Section number 165. Production of documents. Section number 166. Giving as evidence of document called for and produced on notice. Section number 167. Using as evidence of document production of which was refused on notice. Section number 168. Judge's power to put question or order production. Chapter 11. Are improper admission and rejection of evidence. Section number 169. No new trial for improper admission or rejection of evidence. Chapter 12. Repeal and saving. Section number 170. Repeal and saving. So friend, thank you.